Barca are finally back into the winning ways after 3-0 win against Brest last night. Hansi Flick made just one change by starting Fermin Lopez in place of Gavi compared to the last game against Celta Vigo where we drew by 2 in a disappointing game. Flick tried to compensate for Yamal's absence by shifting Olmo to the wing and pushing Pedri to cam, relying on Gavi to cover Pedri's deep roles as we have no proper Yamal's replacement. Let's analyze the game tactically.
In this game, instead than fixing weaknesses created by absences, Flick played to the team's available strengths, keeping Pedri and Olmo in their natural positions while deploying Rafinha and Fermin as wingers, which was the ideal method to manage Yamal's absence, and this performance showed it.
Brest, like our previous two opponents, relied on compact central defense, leaving large gaps open since they understood we lacked a wide threat in the absence of Yamal and Balde. However, the presence of Pedri at the double pivot solved many of our problems. Flick's method is mainly reliant on gaining a numerical edge in this area, behind the striker. This allows at least one player to remain unmarked, providing an easy passing option and allowing us to move centrally and rapidly to their goal.
To achieve this, one of the wingers moves centrally to support the central attacking midfielder. Against compact defenses, a third player must push into this area to make marking impossible. Pedri excels in this role, knowing exactly when to push forward to create the numerical advantage. In past games, Gavi and G struggled to do this. They frequently pushed both wingers to go centrally, leaving our fullbacks exposed and responsible with covering large areas.
However, with Pedri playing that role in this game, just one of the wingers needed to go centrally. Rafinha played more outside, so it was mostly Fermin, but the main reason is that Pedri's ability to pull midfielders to him without pressing forward created room for either Fermin or Olmo to go unmarked, leading to stronger wide threat and easy center progress.
Rafinha was able to find himself in a favorable 1v1 or even 1v2 situation by overloading play on the left and then swiftly switching sides through Pedri, who knew just when to continue passing the ball on the left and when to execute the ideal long ball to change directions.
Another improvement was the team's fluidity. While we mostly shaped into a 3-4-1, players like Pedri, Olmo, Fermin, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and even Count had the freedom to interchange positions, confusing Brest's defense in unpredictable ways. Rafinha is in Pedri's position, Olmo is in Rafinha's position, while Pedri is in Olmo's position, and Lewy is in Fermin's position, while Fermin is in Lewis' position. You probably got confused just reading it now, imagine having to defend it.
Defensively, our pressing structure and counter-pressing were excellent, making it difficult for Brest to threaten our goal. As a result, we dominated possession, scored, created dangerous chances, and maintained a solid defense, making this a very strong first half.
Moving into the second half, Brest tried to press higher after falling behind. However, we maintained total control of the game. Their pressing was easily broken, particularly through the left side. All credit goes to Pedri's ability to retain the ball under pressure, even from 2 or 3 opponents. Brest also attempted to close down our right side more, with their left winger supporting his fullback defensively.
While this limited Rafinha's influence, it opened up more space on the left. This time, Gerard Martin made better use of those spaces compared to previous games. Barca's repeated use of overload. This time, Barca switched play to the left after overloading the right flank, unlike in the first half. The strategy gave Martin straightforward passing possibilities rather than depending on his dribbling or creativity.
This was supported by the intelligent off-ball movement of Fermin and Olmo, as well as the positional flexibility discussed earlier. This strategy directly contributed to our second goal and could have led to more if our finishing was better. One of the most impressive aspects of the second half was the team's consistent pressing intensity, even when the game was effectively decided. Gavi's introduction added energy and helped with ball retention and recovery. In contrast to Olmo, Gavi's role offered greater possession solidity. Brest's defensive vulnerability resulted from their desperate attempt to score, and we created many opportunities to increase the advantage. Finishing was the primary issue in this game, but overall, the second half was another display of dominance, discipline, and adaptability.
Pedri dropped a masterclass last night. He was so good, and his long balls were so accurate. Actually, stats won't show that, but Pedri is 90% responsible for that first goal Lewandowski scored from the penalty spot. He was delicious ball from Pedri to Lewandowski over the top. Fully fit Pedri is joy to watch, and easily one of the best midfielders in the world. Even if he doesn't register goals or assists, he is a treat to watch. Lewandowski scored his 100th UCL goal last night, and joins the club of scoring 100 UCL goals, with two legends Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. He is the only third player in the competition history to do so. What an incredible achievement for him. He cannot stop scoring goals this season as he already has 22 goals this season. Yesterday, he also completed 100 goals contribution for Barca in 115 games.
To conclude, for the first time this season, we appeared in control and won easily and comfortably without Yamal. Pedri's ability to play in his natural position was crucial to this performance. His impact is effectively reduced when he is used as a attacking midfielder.
What are your thoughts on the game last night? Hopefully Barca will not drop points from here afterwards. Lamine Yamal will be back in the next game. It is a huge relief for all Barca fans. Now we need to keep going with the same momentum. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Subscribe for more.